Welcome back, everybody. Irnieracing news. Lead story today. Israel tells Biden who's the boss. The date is March 19th, 2024. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu set the agenda for the war in Gaza with President Biden and made it clear that he is making the rules around here in a recent statement.
שוחחתי הערב עם נשיא ארצות הברית ג'ו ביידן. דיברנו על ההתפתחויות האחרונות במלחמה, לרבות המחויבות של ישראל להשיג את כל מטרות המלחמה, חיסול החמאס, שחרור כל חטופינו, והבטחה שעזה לא תהווה יותר איום על ישראל, תוך כדי מתן הסיוע ההומניטרי ההכרחי.
I'm going to quote that for you. I spoke tonight with the President of the United States, Joe Biden. We talked about the latest developments in the war, including Israel's commitment to achieve all the goals of the war, the elimination of Hamas, the release of all our hostages, and the promise that Gaza will no longer pose a threat to Israel, while providing the necessary humanitarian aid that helps achieve these goals. 1 million views so far. This is a not-so-subtle way of saying that the U.S. will give us no limitations on what we want to do in Gaza, period. This comes as the Washington Post reports that the Biden administration knew as early as October 27th, 2023, that Israel was, quote, bombing buildings without solid intelligence that they were legitimate military targets, end quote, in its retaliation for the October 7 attack on Tel Aviv. Publicly, the Biden administration continues to pay lip service to protecting civilians while enabling the continued attack on Gaza, even though the U.S. has long since known that, quote, the elimination of Hamas, end quote, is not possible. As the WAPO put it, quote, the Biden administration is providing Israel unfettered support. Full stop. Anyways, that's the redacted story of today, guys. And in comparison, let's think about Afghanistan. Let's think about the war in Afghanistan. What was it now? 15, 20 years? Did they eliminate their enemy, the so-called Taliban? No. All they did is strengthen them. And many Americans died, and millions of civilians died in Afghanistan. Millions of civilians. And now leave them all the weapons and nothing's changed. So yeah, it sounds like the military-industrial complex in full swing, guys. Irnieracing, over.